Good morning, you fucking Muppets. Today, we're making pancakes.
Oi, I'm Mitty.
I'm not fucking Martha Stewart. I'm a genius! Fucking medieval peasant.
You're watching Mitty's Madness.
No!
Where I do whatever the fuck I want.
Fuck the ATS. Get drunk with your neighbors and barbecue.
Science, yes? And fuck this shit up.
Why do I have so many goddamn limits? This is a bayonet from a Mosin the gun.
Grab a fucking beer.
I like to drink.
Hello!
Buckle up.
The Eliminator 3000.
The king of flavor. Whoa!
One entire bottle of tequila.
You want to give it a fucking D69 can? Look at this big fuck.
Chemical X.
Oh, the elixir of life, bro!
It's big fuck. Dream on.
We are making some fried fucking rice.
They're fucking endangered cunts.
And all this Everclear. That's the good stuff.
I got distracted. And then drunk.
That's money, dude.
So, it's final season. And, well, I have a ton of shit to do today. I'm also trying not to fucking have a shit fit. So, I'll make some fucking pancakes just to chill out a little bit. Oh, and this is Mama Mitty's pancake recipe. We're not using any Bisquick bullshit here. Also, please excuse the Mosin the gun on the counter back there. That's just there because, well, I'm from Texas. And I can. Moving on.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
I'm going to start with a bowl and flour. Now, depends on how much of a fat ass you are, but this amount I'm making today should be enough for 2 people. For me, it's just so that I can, I don't know, have a little batter left over, maybe have pancakes for dinner, I don't know. So, 1 cup of flour into said bowl. The flour goes away. Well, it goes off to the side. Kind of forgotten about, still in your face. Kind of like Coke in the 80s, you know. Everybody knows it's there. So, just deal with it. And then, baking powder. Gonna be putting in half a tablespoon. You want to make sure, actually, that your baking powder is fresh. It will stale, quote unquote, over time. I think that's good for like 6 weeks, pretty much. I'm pretty sure what happens is that once you open it, the air moisture gets in and reacts with it very slightly. All you're going to notice is that the effects it has, which is a rising agent, a fluffing agent mainly, I think, that'll just be a little less than normal. So if you're using older baking powder, just increase the amount, you know. If you're looking at like 3-month-old baking powder, probably, I don't know, use an extra 50%. And if it's like 6 months old or a year old, double it, I would say. But you might want to do some Googling first.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, half tablespoon. Let's say that's about right. That was probably a little too much. That's trash. Another white powder. Off to the side, kind of forgotten about. We're just going to give this right here a bit of a mix. The whisk. Set aside. Second bowl. We have 1 cup of whole milk. And then 1/8 of a cup, you can use canola oil. Mama always used canola oil or vegetable oil. I don't know what else you could use. I don't deviate when it comes to Mama's recipes. So anyways, 1/8 of a cup, that's a splash, maybe a little drip. Call that good. Oil off to the side. And then vanilla extract. Mama knows best. And now I've got an oily finger. Stand by! And we're back. Hands de-oiled. Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. So, half a tablespoon, or excuse me, a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. So it's about a cap. This cap has a little insert thing, so it's not just totally empty inside. So I bet that's about half a teaspoon. Again, we cook with feeling, everyone. And then a single egg. Now, you know me, I'm no fancy pants guy when it comes to my ingredients, really. Anything that's expensive, I normally wave off for being status and pompousness. Sure, that's a word. I decide it is. But one thing I don't skip on is eggs. Ever seeing a documentary about Japanese egg farmers and the lengths they go to, the quality of eggs they produce? That taught me a lot about eggs. Also, the Julia Child movie, the eggs must be fresh, you know. And also, my ventures in making soft-boiled eggs, because I hate hard-boiled eggs. They're terrible. White eggs, shitty eggs, at least when it comes to soft-boiled eggs, have a much less flavorful yolk. You'll notice it will also be more neon yellow than any other egg, and it'll be a lot more difficult to peel. So I always get the brown, cage-free, blah blah blah, unbleached, yada yada eggs. It's worth the extra $2 per dozen for me. I mean, I don't go through eggs extremely quickly. So anyways, crack that. And did I just drop in a piece of shell? No, okay, that was just... Oh, I fucking did. Got it. Okay. That will be disposed of, and now I need to clean my hands again. Stand by. Unacceptable! And we're back. Again. Rifle's still there. And in case you guys needed a reminder and or YouTube, no, don't fucking monetize me. I don't want to be monetized. We're not doing this for the money. You will never hear the accursed YouTuber words come out of my mouth, and you will never see me mouth agape, pointing at the thumbnail like some fucking billboard boy for corporate sponsorship. Anyways, whisk. The egg we just put in there. Eviscerate. It is an aborted chicken fetus, so get all them stem cells really mixed in there. And everything you do, always find some kind of way where if Ted Cruz watched the video, he would become irate. Fuck you, Ted Cruz. So, that's mixed together. 2 bowls are ready to combine. So, what ingredients? Dry ingredients. We're going to begin mixing in the dry as we slowly drizzle in the wet. Now we want to mix thoroughly with our whisk until all lumps of white powders are gone. For those of you that get confused in the kitchen, I know some people are just completely not accustomed to cooking, and you go, well, I might grab the wrong white powder. Well, you know you grabbed the wrong one if when you eat these pancakes you become very excited and you want to punch someone. And you start wanting to listen to 80s heavy metal. Yeah. Anyways, mixing. Now the consistency we're looking consistency we're looking for. Well, the reference I use for everything else that's this consistency is pancake batter. So we're going for pancake batter consistency. I don't fucking know. As I've mixed it, the liquid that it has become seems to have some resistance to it. Some. If I mix it up onto the edge of the bowl, it slowly comes down, just like the legs on a nice glass of wine. And so I believe that's good enough. No, there's some more lumps. Eviscerating again. So, set that aside. That's ready to go. Just gotta heat up a skillet. Mama always uses cast iron. I don't have a cast. She has a dedicated cast iron skillet for pancakes. It's properly seasoned and everything. I don't have that. All my cast iron has been seasoned with things that bleed when they die. So I kind of don't want that here. I don't personally enjoy the mixture of the flavors sweet and savory. So candied bacon can go fuck itself. And if you even are thinking about pineapple on pizza right now, you can go fuck yourself too. Anyways, pancake batter's ready. All you gotta do, heat up a skillet with some butter, pour the batter in, and just check till it's ready to flip. Once the bubbles stop rising on the top side, and if you don't know how to make pancakes, that's not my problem. So what do we do next? Well, I have come into possession of some blueberries, used some, the rest are probably going to go bad pretty quickly. So we're going to use those blueberries to make a blueberry syrup. Going to be pretty dank. I think we'll call it Blue Dank Scissor. Yeah. Blue Dank Scissor. Something like that. Anyways, it'll be blue, it'll be dank, syrup. Yeah. And then I'm also filling up to it. Why not? Why don't we make some whipped cream? I've got some heavy whipping cream that's also left over for some other cooking that I want to use. That's just heavy whipping cream and sugar, whipped. It's a nice dairy product. Yeah. We're going to take dairy's cream and we're going to whip it good and slap it on top of Blue Dank's saucy scissor. Yeah, we'll do that with pancakes. It'll be delicious. Okay, new clip, new setup. This will be for the whipped cream, and this is going to be to get the syrup rolling. Now, as I said during limoncello, I think it was. I don't remember entirely. I was drunk. Simple syrup. I'm not going to show you how to make it. There's a million videos out there. Equal parts water, sugar, stir around, bear simmer, kill the heat, let it cool. Easy shit. Now then, to make the syrup, what we're going to do first. I have the aforementioned blueberries and just a little water in here to help the mutilation process that's about to happen just kind of get kick-started and move along well. I'm just going to put all these blueberries in because I'm not going to eat them any other way. Whoops. Lost one to the void. I'll find it later when I clean it up. Alright, those are in there. Immersion blender. Here we go. Please don't make a giant mess. Oh, it tried to, but I got it. Okay. So the blueberries have been I don't know. I'm trying to think of a creative word here. I've already used mutilated. Eviscerated. Can't say disintegrated because that refers to atomic structures. I don't know. The blueberries are fucking dead, okay? And this is going to immediately go to the sink to get clean and not drip all over my floor. Be right back. Alright. Before I go finish that off, I'm going to start the whipped cream, so that can be going. Whisk attachment, yes. Heavy cream. Did a quick search because I've never actually made whipping cream. Quarter part sugar to every 1 part heavy whipping cream. So that goes in there. I estimate that's 1 cup. That's probably enough. There's still some in here. I'll find something else to use it for. And then a little bit of sugar. Alright, I'd say that's good. We're going to put that in here. Remember to log it down. And now I believe I want a good speed. I'm going to turn that off so you can hear me talk. Whipped cream. It's all about taking these 2 ingredients and just ass fucking as much air into it as you possibly can. That's the entire point of the process. Thank God somebody invented stand mixers, because doing that by hand, Jesus, I don't know how they did it. The French, you know? Anyways, so I'm going to set this to really high speed and just leave it alone. Then I'm going to go back over to the syrup. The simple syrup is starting to come to temp, and I need to stir it anyways. I'm going to take this blueberry crime scene, pass it through this mesh sieve as I pour it in to the syrup, filter out any of the seeds, stems, pick out the seeds, stems. Feeling high as hell as I fly through Palmdale? Good enough. Anyways, you get the point. Pass through the sieve, filter out all the bits, and I'll let the syrup finish up, and we'll see how this is doing at that point. Here we go. Engage. There was probably a really good chance that that was just going to immediately splatter all over me. It didn't. Continuing. And we're back. That took no time at all. See how it's sticking to my finger? But it's still pretty pliable. I'll just do a little. Alright, sorry. That wasn't for you. I didn't want to see our dank blueness over there seeing me sticking old dairy cream whipped all good just right in my mouth like that. So, but I think I want a little more air in it. I don't know if it's going to thicken up more or whatever, but I'm going to set it to like half speed now so I can do some other shit over there without having to worry about this. That good? That was the right choice. Need a little more air. It's perfect now. That's ready. Syrup's about to be done. I'm going to make up a mess of pancakes and be back with y'all.
1 eternity later.
Alright, here we are. Beautiful pancakes. I just have 2 myself always. They've already been pre-buttered. I put the butter on as they come off the skillet so that it melts properly, gets all yummy. We have our homemade blueberry syrup. Now, it wouldn't quite thicken up enough. I think for a proper pancake syrup like this, I should have increased the amount of sugar and the sugar to water ratio in the simple syrup. To try and combat that, I drizzled in a bunch of Texas wildflower honey and whisked that in as it was still cooling. So hopefully, it's still a little watery, but it's blueberry syrup, man. I think it's going to be fantastic. So we got our dank blue scissor on our pancakes. And then finally, we're just going to smack on I didn't mean to do it that hard. We're just gonna smack on. There we go. That's more like what I wanted. Our whipped cream. There we have it. Pancakes, blueberry syrup, whipped cream. Cream kind of smacked on real hard and drizzling off, mixing in with Blue's dank saucy syrup. Let's have a little bite. Oh yeah. Good and buttery. A little cream on there. Phenomenal. I'm gonna go eat all of this. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time when I do, I don't know, something else. Fuck you.